Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Before we get started, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so, okay? All the information is in the description box below, so you can get a hold of me and Trish, all right? And we'll get you set up. If you have anything that you would like to contribute to our newsletter, if you have a veteran that you want highlighted, your pet you want highlighted, a recipe, or any prepping tips and tricks, or if there's any information that you would like to share that we can't necessarily put up here on YouTube, please send it our way and we will be more than happy to put it in the newsletter for you, okay? So, coffee, maybe some chocolate, because you just never know with me or what's going on in the world. You really don't. So we're going to start with this, okay? Because I know that a lot of people, they invest in this, okay? And I personally do not invest in this type of thing because the way that me and Trish look at it, and most likely me, okay, if you don't actually hold it in your hand, you don't actually own it. Right on. So that's why, like, me and Trish, okay, we always, try to stress with you guys, if you want to invest in anything, invest in silver, okay? If you can afford gold, awesome. I can't, so I invest in a lot of silver, okay? So, and also, the place that I buy my silver from, the link is in the description box below, okay? And all you have to do is give him a call, okay? Even if you don't have to live in the state of Florida to buy from him. So, if you want to, buy from him, he's very reputable. He's a really awesome guy. It's him and his wife. So, give him a call and he'll help you, okay, with buying silver. Also, there's a lot of links in the description box, okay, of some very good businesses, small businesses, okay? And these businesses are owned by people in our prepping community. So, if you want to check them out so you can get some really great products, that would be really awesome of you. So anyway, getting back to this. So, new tax reporting rules, okay, included in Potato's $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, okay, became a cause for alarm. All right, in the cryptocurrency and non-fungible token sectors, or NFT. Let me just use that, NFT, okay? Individuals and groups in those sectors think the new provisions could impact transactions. So the amendment to Section 6050I of the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 was quietly, this is how shady it is, was quietly inserted into the infrastructure bill as it was passed by the Senate. This provision, which would apply to all Americans, okay, who received any kind of digital asset, has thus far escaped public or congressional scrutiny. The proposed amendment seeks to make receiving digital assets, including crypto and NFTs, a felony if they are not disclosed correctly. Any person who receives over $10,000 in digital assets must verify the sender's personal information, including Social Security number, and sign and submit a report to the federal government within 15 days. So Americans who fail to do so will be subject to fines and jail time for up to 5 years. Yeah. So miners, stakers, lenders, decentralized application, and marketplace users, traders, businesses, and individuals are all at risk for being subject to this reporting requirement, even though in most situations, the person or entity in receipt is not in the position to report the required information. A statute creating felony crimes for users of digital assets should be debated openly, not quietly inserted into a spending bill. because it's shady. That's why they did it that way. So the current version of the law requires people receiving more than $10,000 in cash and equivalents, such as a cashier's check, money order, to disclose these transactions. Pertinent details such as the sender's name, address, social security number must be filed with the IRS alongside receipts of these amounts. According to Sutherland's report, the proposal relies on a 1984 law aimed at discouraging in-person cash transfers and encouraging the use of financial institutions for large transactions, and pointed out that including digital assets in the provision makes compliance unduly burdensome, as any receipt can prompt the IRS reporting. The provision comes amid governments worldwide trying to keep up with the rapid rise of crypto. They claim that the unregulated sector could be potentially tapped for money laundering. On the other hand, though, critics say that the new provision could force often anonymous participants in crypto and NFT trading to disclose information about the people that they're doing business with, which they simply might not have. But the crypto industry pundits also warn that decentralized finance, operations that rely on automated smart contracts could also be hit by the provision. Now, Brian Armstrong, he's the CEO of crypto exchange platform Coinbase, He tweeted about the amendment. The 605OI provision in the infrastructure bill seems like a disaster, if I understand it. It's a criminal felony statute that could freeze a lot of healthy crypto behavior, like DeFi, The amendment also contains a provision expanding the definition of a broker to include cryptocurrency brokers. Currently, brokers are also required to report many transactions to the IRS. The Crypto Council for Innovation, or CCI, a group of crypto industry leaders, expressed concern for the provision in a statement. We are deeply concerned with the passage of problematic language on cryptocurrency in the infrastructure bill. The current reporting structure lacks clarity and has the potential to harm the very few people who strive to develop businesses and support the U.S. economy. So I'm going to leave this link, in the description box below so you guys can read it, because a lot of you are more in tune, shall I say, with this digital currency than I am. I've never dealt with it myself. So you guys can read up on it, and have at it with that. So, moving along, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food Safety and Inspection Service, announced that Innovation Solutions Incorporated is recalling approximately, now get this, 97,887 pounds of raw ground chicken patty products, some of which was sold at Trader Joe's. Now, the chicken patty products, which are produced on various dates from August 16th to September 29th, may be contaminated with extraneous materials, specifically pieces of bones. So the products subject to recall include chili lime chicken fingers sold at Trader Joe's, as well as spinach feta chicken sliders, which were sold at other grocery stores but were shipped nationwide. The items have an established number of P as in Paul, -8276. There have been no confirmed reports of injury or illness, but the FSIS urges consumers to throw them away or return the products to the store. So, you know, even if you don't have your receipt, just return them. Okay, please. All right. Well, that was friggin' annoying. So that's what I get for having my window open, because it's cool outside. But anyways, so then I wanted to talk about this. All right. So God help us all with this. I don't know. So there's a national exercise, okay, called the Omega exercise, all right, will be held to prepare the country for the next outbreak. Swear, all right. Israel will hold a national exercise to evaluate how to prepare the country for the next outbreak. And this was what the Prime Minister's office said, okay? The exercise, which the office said will be held in the format of a war game, and has been named the Omega exercise. This is not a joke, all right? So Prime Minister Naftali Bennett has regularly referred to the Omega strain, the next variant that has not been yet discovered. What? The state of Israel is in excellent shape. We have beaten the fourth wave. We are on the verge of leaving the Delta behind. At the same time, we are always looking towards the future. Although the ministry reported only 475 new cases, they've dipped under 150. They said that another wave could surface sometime in the winter. Now, Israel is allowing in individual tourists who got the, and is rolling out an outline for visitors who have only had 2 of the, which also could lead to new variants entering the country. The exercise will include representation from senior level officials and teams across ministries and sectors. It will evaluate preparedness in health, legal, economic, internal security, travel, and communication realms, and will look at specific policies for how to handle gatherings, quarantine events, tourisms, and more. The office said that the exercise will be led by the Defense Commissioner and held at the National Management Center in Jerusalem. While in some places in the world, this situation is deteriorating, Israel is safe and secure. To maintain this and to continue our daily routines, we must keep our finger on the pulse and prepare for any scenario. What's really getting me is the term war games. That's what's getting to me. No kidding. That's what's really getting to me right now. Okay? So then I got to put this in because a lot of us are military families. Okay? So if there's one thing that Walmart's, that they're known for, is its deals. Shoppers come back again for a wide variety of products, low prices, but the retailer isn't always able to cater to all customers, which has earned its pushback from regulars. Recently, many Walmart shoppers were upset to find out that the retailer would no longer be using its normal layaway program right ahead of the pricey holiday season, and now another major decision could affect millions of individuals who are counting on policies currently in place. So, a new change will soon affect veterans and members of the military who fill their prescriptions at Walmart. Okay? And according to this, Express Scripts. I don't get my prescriptions filled at Walmart, so I'm not familiar with Express Scripts. So if you are, let me know what it is. It's pharmacy services company which serves more than 9 million active duty service members, military retirees, and their families, recently decided to end an agreement allowing Walmart to serve as a pharmacy provider for the TRICARE network. As a result, Walmart and Sam's Club will no longer be part of the TRICARE pharmacy network effective December 15th. And this is from military.com. Beginning that date, Walmart will no longer accept the prescription healthcare insurance. All prescriptions for TRICARE filled at Walmart will either be considered non-network, and beneficiaries will have to pay full costs for their medication up front and file a claim with TRICARE for partial reimbursement. That's some bull. That's bull. So I'll leave this link in the description box below, okay, so you guys can read the rest of that, because, wow, that's insane. I go to Walgreens, honestly, for my prescriptions. And, wow. So if you get your prescriptions at Walgreens, because of TRICARE and stuff like that, go somewhere else. Because as of December 15th, they're no longer going to be taking TRICARE. Oh boy, it's just another reason to not shop there. Okay, that's all for this video, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.